Good morning, students. I hope you all are fine. So, today our topic of discussion is determiners, the noun markers. Uh, the words like a and the, some, any, this, that, these are generally the words which are most confusing. Sometimes and sometimes not. You're not sure where to use the and where to use a. As a matter of fact, the word the and a are the most used words in English. But generally, these two are the words whose usage people are not sure about. Today, we'll be discussing determiners. These are words are called determiners because they determine or fix the meaning of a noun. This word determine is sometimes pronounced as determine, and that is wrong. Its correct pronunciation is determine. So, determiners. Let's start. As we have already discussed, determiners are used to fix the meaning of a noun like some boy, a pen, this girl, not anyone else. A means one pen, some boys, not many. So here, boys, pen, girl. So these nouns are being fixed by the determiners. That means we are referring to something specific or general, but not many. If many, then not some. So this way, the meaning is fixed like many girls, not some girls. So nouns are being fixed, or their meaning specifically is fixed by determiners. We can classify determiners on the basis of countability and their category. On the basis of countability, determiners are of three types. Singular countable means determiners which come before singular countable nouns like one, boy, boys. So this is singular countable. One that you can count as a single. UC means uncountable. Nouns which express feeling, or sometimes the material noun, also fall in this category. Then plural countable, the nouns which have their plural like boys, toys, schools, committees. Common and collective nouns means a noun which is common to all, like boy used for all boys, girls used for all girls. Collective and proper noun. Collective means a group, committee, and proper is the name. There can be two persons with the same name, so we can say Johns. So that way it is also plural countable. There are five types of the determiners like articles, possessive, numerals, quantitative, and demonstrative. Each, every, either, neither, or both sometimes fall in the category of quantity or quantitative, but here these have been taken separately. So that's why here we come to six types of determiners. So we have two articles: definite article the, indefinite article a and an. uh, An is just a reflection of a, but it is used before uh, the nouns which start with the vowel sound. So vowel sound you must have heard till date that a, e, I, o, u are the vowel sounds. But if you take these five letters, the pronunciation a, e, I, o, u is the pronunciation as an alphabet and not as a sound. So interestingly, if we say a to be a, we say a. We don't say arm, we say arm. So the sound is a, not a. A is a different sound. Okay. Similarly, if we say you, then we uh, have to pronounce umbrella at umbrella, but we pronounce it as umbrella. Okay, so similarly, I, it's not I, it is E. Has it been I, we would have pronounced ink pot, but we pronounce ink pot, so the sound is E, and so on. So then the possessives, his, her, my, their, its, whose, your. Here you have to keep this in mind. This its does not have an apostrophe. That means there is no apostrophe after T. Numerals, so there are cardinal numbers like 1, 2 and so on. Ordinal numbers, first, second and so on. So on means to infinity, like billionth, trillionth, millionth. Inclusives, because they include each, every, neither, either, both. Quantitative, some, any, many, few, little, enough, several, much. So two determiners here, few and little, have further types like a few, the few, a little, the little. Demonstrative, this, that, these, those. This, that, both are used before singular. These, those, both are used before plural nouns. So now we'll be taking these 6 types step by step, means one by one, or you say programmatically. So we'll start with articles. There are two articles, a, and the. Some say that there are three, but an is a reflection of a, means it conveys the same sense as a, but the word if is starting with the vowel sound, a noun is starting with a vowel sound, and definite article is to be used before it, then it is an and not a. Then there is a confusion about the pronunciation of the article the. Some say it is the, and some say it is pronounced as the, and some say both the pronunciations are correct. Actually, both the pronunciations are correct, but there are conditions to it. The first condition is when this definite article occurs before a noun that starts with a vowel sound, it is pronounced as the, like the earth. But when it occurs before a word, a noun specifically, that starts with the consonant sound, it is pronounced as the, like the class, the committee, the principal. Okay, these are considered the most confusing words of English, because generally people are not sure that where these words should be used and where not. But these are the most common used words in English language. The definite article da is the maximum used word in English. So there are certain rules which, if we follow, we become somewhat sure that where to use the article correctly. Definite article, it stands for one, means A stands for one. I need a pen, means one pen. For an object that occurs in a context for the first time, if something is coming in a context for the first time, we use definite article, like a book never betrays its friend. It is also a generalization. So here also we use a. For example, if I say a boy and a girl were walking in a street, so here boy, girl and street all are coming in the context for the first time. So that is why definite indefinite article has been used. In the sense of some before proper noun. Proper noun means name. There is a Mr. Joseph to meet you, means some Mr. Joseph to meet you. And it is used before a noun that starts with a vowel sound. So vowel sounds are a, e, o, u. So it is not a, e, I, o, u. That's its pronunciation. The pronunciation of these sounds as an alphabet and not as a vowel sound. So it is an arm and not an aim. Hasn't been a, it would have been aim. So it is an element. So had it been e, it would have been element, but it is not so. It is a. So a. Then an image. Had it been I, as in AEI, it would have been an image, but it is an image. So the sound is E. So similarly, an oven, it's not oven, sometime people say, but old. Okay, there we have the sound. And a usurper. So had it been you, it would have been a usurper, but it is not so. It is a usurper. So the sound is oo, like in flu. And MP, so the sound is a. And X-ray, so sound is a. An SSP, the sound is S and not Sir. An HRD minister, HRD, an HOD. It's not a HOD. So sound is to be followed and not the alphabet. In the first five examples, we have the word starting with vowel sound. In the other five, that is MP, X-ray, SSP, HRD, HOD, the letter is different, but the sound that is occurring is that of A, like MP, X-ray, SSP, HRD, HOD. So that is why an has been used. Four usages of uh, article A to refer to anyone from the group of several. Climate protection is the challenge for our entire society, one of many challenges. It means to classify our people or things as belonging to a group. Envisage is a fully equipped observation satellite. To say what job somebody does, my brother is an engineer. So his job is of that of an engineer. So that is why an engineer used here. And because it is as sound. Some native speakers use an before words starting with H, like an hotel, an historical place. So some may not be, but if you go by transcription, that is the phonetic sound, the word is pronounced historical and not historical. Similarly, it is of hotel. It is not hotel, it is hotel. Fine. So these are the phonetic sound written in slanting lines. Let's move to the definite article. So definite article in pronunciation, as I've told you earlier, it is pronounced both as the and the. Definite article, the is pronounced as uh, the before nouns starting with a consonant sound, like the boy, the calcium. This word is pronounced as calcium and not calcium. It is pronounced the when it occurs before a noun starting with a vowel sound, like the earth, the MPs, the MLAs. Okay, so it sounds that it's a consonant sound like MLA, but when you notice the sound is M and not M. It's not MLA, not MP. It's MP MLA. So the sound A is there. So that is why the MP, the MLA, and not the MLA. The plus singular noun can represent a class of animals or things. The whale is in danger of becoming extinct. So here whale is taken as a class of fish. So that is why article the has been used. The microwave has made life easier for housewives. So there are many other objects, but one of these is microwaves. Used before a member of a certain group of people, the small shopkeeper, the small businessman. The plus adjective represents a class of person, as I've told you in the beginning that these can also be used before adjective. The specific meaning is class of person, old, rich, poor. The old means the old people in general. The poor means poor people in general. The youngsters mean youngsters in general. In the north means an area in the north. Definite article is used before a noun which by reason of locality, location can represent only one particular thing. Anne is in the garden of this house. Please pass the milk, the one on the uh, table. Similarly, the postman, the one who comes to us. The car, our car. The newspaper, the one we read. To be in church, court, hospital, prison, school for primary purpose. Okay, we don't use definite article. If we say he is in the hospital, that means as a visitor. If in hospital, then as a patient. So that is the slight variation. Similarly, in prison as a prisoner. In the prison as a visitor, in school as a student, in the school as a visitor. So the primary purpose of being in court, hospital, prison, school is for school studies, prison being imprisoned, hospital being a patient, court being a criminal, and church being for prayer. In the court, you can also be for justice. The plus plural surname can be used to mean the family, like the Smiths, Mrs. and Mr., or Mr. and Mrs. Smith, or the Singhs, Mrs. and Mr. Singh. To distinguish one from the other, we have two Rajesh here. I want the Rajesh who signed the letter, means the one who signed. In titles consisting of the head of the department, not with other titles like Lord Oliver, Captain Cook, means we don't use of Lord Oliver or of Captain Cook. But if somebody is referred to by the title, the is used. The captain, the principal, okay, the Lord Oliver, not like this. The Captain Cook, not like this. Okay, but title alone, then the captain. The title is the post. The captain here and Lord here. And if the name alone, then not. Lord Oliver, Captain Cook. So this word is pronounced as captain and not captain and not at all captain. So articles have, I told you, different usages, but there are places where it's not used, like before abstract nouns which express emotion, except when they are used in a particular sense. This is love. What I expect is respect. Before names of games, like he plays golf. Before home, church, hospital, person, school, etc. And before work, sea, and town, I told you earlier, at school as students, at church as worshippers, in court as witness, in hospital as patient. In the hospital means as a visitor, in the court means for some with some person, at the church means for some other reason than prayer, at the school means as a visitor. When these places are visited or used for other reasons, the is necessary. Like I went to the church, I have already told you about this. I went to the church to see the stained glass, so he did not go there as a worshipper. He goes to the prison sometime to give lectures, he is not a prisoner. When home is used alone, he is at home. But with a descriptive word before it, he is at the bride's home. At that time, you use the definite article. Otherwise, he is at home without article. Before meal time, I have lunch at 12:30, but the lunch was very tasty. You're referring to some specific food you had. So we are done with the articles. Now let's move to possessive. Possessives refer to all the possessive pronouns. All possessives can be used before singular, plural, and uncountable noun like my, your, his, their, our, mine, whose. It's journey, furniture, love, features. Fine. Journey, singular countable, furniture, uncountable, love, uncountable, features, plural countable. So that means my journey, your journey, his journey, their journey, our journey, mine journey, whose journey, its journey, means journey of a particular place. Similarly, my furniture, your furniture, his furniture, our furniture, mine furniture, or furniture of mine, whose furniture, its furniture, and so on. Numerals. Numerals refers to number. All cardinals can occur with countable noun except one. Okay, one can be used otherwise. Others are used before plural countable. Two boys, five cars, one night, not one nights, one winter, one day. We cannot say one day is one winters. So singular countable. One is used before singular. All ordinals usually precede any cardinal number in the noun phrase. His first two cars were white. So 2 is cardinal number, first is ordinal number. So we are using first two cars. And if we say two first cars, so that will be unacceptable, considered wrong. Ordinals can be used before singular, plural, and uncountable nouns, like first furniture, second choice, first faults. So poetic use. First sound has been repeated here. So furniture is uncountable, choice is singular countable, and faults plural countable. General ordinals, however, may be freely used before or after cardinals according to meaning required. So, like last is a general cardinal ordinal, it does not refer to any number. So that is why his last two books or two last books were about grammar. So we can use it either way. There will be a slight change in meaning. Last two means the previously two ones, and the two last means the after which he did not write. So quantifiers are the ones which tell the quantity. Some, any, many, few, several. These are used before countable. Some boys, any boy, many boys, few girls, several chairs, enough money, enough boys, enough mistakes, uncountables, little money, some milk, any furniture, much patience, enough love. With countable, uncountable, and plural countable, some like some friends, countable, some sugar, uncountable, some leaders, plural countable. In question, if some is used, the answer expected is positive. Do you have some money? Here, the interlocutor means the one who is speaking expects that his addressee has some money. Any. With countable, uncountable, and plural countable, these can be used. This can be used with all these three, like any friends, any sugar, any leader. Any friends, plural, any sugar, uncountable, any leader, singular countable. In questions, if any is used, the answer expected is negative. Do you have any money? Here, the interlocutor means the one who is asking expects that his addressee doesn't have any money. Many. It is used with plural countable. Many friends, many cars, many brothers. So if you say many friends, it is wrong. Few, a few, the few. Here we have to understand the slight difference. Few means negligible. It has few benefits, means it has almost no benefit. It has a few benefits. There are negligible benefits. The few benefits, whatever negligible benefit it has, cannot overshadow its flaws, means cannot hide its flaws, its drawbacks, its limitations, its demerits, the loss it will cause. Several. Several is used before plural countable only. Several friends. We cannot say several friend or several love. No. So enough, it is used with both plural and uncountable. Enough money, enough chairs. So money is uncountable, chairs plural countable. Little, a little, the little. So in the sense of uncountability, uh, little is similar to few. Few was used before countable and little is used before uncountable. Little means negligible. Little money means no money. Little sense means the person is foolish. A little means a bit. He does not have even a little patience. That means he is impatient. The little means that little amount taken together. The little money that you have can't make you have what you desire. Means a person has 100 rupees and he wishes to dine in a good hotel. It is not possible for him. Okay. So demonstrative, this, that, these, those. These are called demonstrative because they demonstrate, they show, they point out, like this car, this particular car. This courage means the courage you are showing now. So this can be used before singular countable and before uncountable. SC means singular countable, UC means uncountable, something that cannot be counted. That. for far and past, the objects which are far from the subject, and past time. That boy, that sugar which I bought from your shop yesterday. That means the one who is near. These near and present, plural countable only. These characteristics means features. These facts of our time, of present time. Those again far and past, plural countable. Those boys, those sacrifices. Inclusives and their usages, each and every with singular noun and verb, that means each is, each has, each was, every boy, every girl, not every girls, not every boy, each man, each woman, not each men, each women, that will be wrong. It is used for things or people in a group of time or more with a focus on individual in the group, means specifies. Each student has spent some time in their own way to prepare for exams, so it is referring to each student. Every is used for three or more things with a focus on the group. So in each, focus is on individual. In every, focus is on the group. Every citizen will have access to precise information about changes in environment. Okay. So every citizen refers to citizens in general. Both plus plural noun, both satellites were launched in the 1990s. So we cannot say both satellite, it has to be satellites only, plural noun. Neither either used before singular noun. Neither student, either restaurant is fine, means any of the one. So not neither students nor either restaurant. So singular noun only. Thank you. Now we have reached the concluding part where we will be summarizing whatever we have learned. So there are three categories as I have told you on the basis of countability: singular countable, plural countable, and uncountable. So in this chart above, you can see in the box, in the singular countable, in front of it is written bottle, at the underside written bottles, and under the non-countable is written furniture, which is uncountable. So if you look at the box made in front of A, it is all the three boxes have been ticked, which means singular, plural, and uncountable. And next to it are written certain determiners like the, possessive, whose, which, some, any, no. These can be used before all the determiners, all types of noun, that means singular, plural, and uncountable. Next is B. It refers to plural countable and uncountable, like zero article, no article, definite or indefinite, they need furniture. Some furniture means some boys, any boys, enough money, fine, it can be enough boys, enough students. So like this, that, used before singular, and uncountable, this boy, this honesty, like each, every, either, neither, a, and, used before singular countable only, a boy, every boy, each girl, either, restaurant, neither, student. These, those only before plural countable. These boys, those girls. Much is used before uncountable only. Much patience, much money, not before much boys. Thank you.